I'm gonna put it out there. I love food, which makes Madrid an awesome city to visit. It actually has the largest density of restaurants and bars per square meter in Europe. Most of those bars are tapas bars. It's where you go in and instead of ordering one plate for yourself, you order a bunch of little plates and share them with your group. Now the thing is, there are a lot of restaurant options, a lot of tapas options. I'm not too sure where to start, so I've decided to go on a nighttime tapas tour. It's run by a group called Adventurous Appetites, and it's been described to me as a pub crawl with food. Sounds good to me.
I met the group in Puerta del Sol, a square in the center of the city. Our guide James explained the plan for the evening, which was pretty simple. 4 bars, lots of food. Off we went, learning as we walked.
But basically the way you do it is you go into each bar, you have the best thing to eat, the best thing to drink, and then you move on to the next place and you have the best thing to eat and the best thing to drink.
There's not a lot of pleases, there's not a lot of thank yous, there's not a lot of excuse me. Tonight, if in doubt, you're honorary Spaniards, stick your elbows out and make room, okay?
We kept learning once we were in the bar. Who knew there was a proper way to pour cider? The goal is to keep your eyes on the prettiest girl in the room as you pour. My bet is that by the time the bar closes, there's probably a lot of cider on the floor, and hopefully a few napkins. Here the rule of thumb is to throw your napkins on the floor when you're done with them. Apparently it's a sign of respect. You can tell the best bars by how many are on the ground. That one took a bit of getting used to. Out came the food. Cabarella's cheese, pastry stuffed with roasted pepper and tuna, and chorizo. We finished up and headed down the street through a square that's quickly become one of my absolute favorites, Plaza Mayor. Then on to bar number 2. It's funny, in just a few hours, the guilt associated with throwing things on the ground had mysteriously vanished.
That was aggressive! It's 10:30 at night. Usually this is bedtime for me. I guess that makes me a bit of a loser. But here in Madrid, it's actually dinner time. Most people here don't eat until this time. The after hours clubs stay open until 3 p.m. It's nuts.
Now it was very clear by this point in the night that our group liked each other a lot. I'm sure it had something to do with the fact that everyone was in vacation mode, and maybe a little to do with all the drinks, but we genuinely got along, which forced poor James to double as a photographer on numerous occasions.
The tour is officially over, and I can honestly say it's one of the best tours I've done in a while. I'm genuinely sad to say goodbye to the people I met, and I only met them a few hours ago. The food was amazing, the restaurants were incredible. I'm just so glad I did it, and I can't think of a better way to end a tapas tour than with more food. A few of us are gonna go have some chocolate churros before heading to bed. Good night.